Have you heard of improv before? Now, if you haven't heard of improv, you probably have no idea what I'm talking about. Improv, it's a form of improvisation. Well, it is improvisation, which is where you just, how I say it, you just make up things on the spot. It's like for those of you who have studied Shakespeare at school like I had to, it's like those characters who are witty and smart and they're able to throw snarky and intelligent comments and it just rolls off the tip of their tongue. Now, improv is a great way to improve your emotional intelligence. And you're probably thinking, how on earth does improv improve your emotional intelligence? That's just nonsense. To which, give me about 5-10 minutes and I'll explain to you how improv has helped me improve my emotional intelligence. I'll give you some backstory. So I first found out what improv is. I first heard of the concept through Vin Jiang, who's a communication expert, and he helps people communicate. And he suggested that if you want to improve your communication skills, to do some improv classes. And so I did. And not only did I have so much fun, I've met amazing people and I've improved my communication skills and how I'm able to present to the world each and every single day. So how does all of this link to emotional intelligence? For me, my assertiveness is not very high. And what that means is that I'm not able to say what I need to stand up for myself, to what I believe is right, and for my values and beliefs when I need to. And doing it in a way that is polite, respectful, and in a way that comes across well. And because my assertiveness in the past hasn't been that good, it's something that I can improve. Improv has allowed me to improve my assertiveness. And the way that it's done that, it's through not worrying about what other people think. With improv, because things just come out of your mouth and you say whatever first comes to mind, you're going to get it wrong. And you're going to say things that some people might be offended with, or some people might take the wrong way, even though what you said wasn't actually wrong. And it's being okay with that. Because if you're okay with that, understanding that the harmony in the situation, it will be restored. That was the biggest learning point, and the biggest thing that I've taken away from it is that sometimes when I noticed when I wasn't assertive in certain situations, it was because I didn't want to disrupt the harmony that was faced within the group. I just had a thought in my head, and I'm trying to think of a way to best describe. Oh, my nose is so itchy. I'm trying to best describe what I'm thinking. I was always scared of ruining a relationship that I had with another person, regardless of who that was. It could even be the cashier at the petrol station. And I would be scared to ask them for help or to ask someone at the grocery store for help because they were minding their own business. And this flowed on to all of my relationships that I had, whether it be at soccer, at work, at uni, at school, didn't matter. It was everywhere. And it's only now in hindsight that I realized it's because I didn't want to disrupt the harmony that was there. Because I thought that if I said something, it would be like throwing a pebble into the water. And harmony would be shaken. And then that the person I was speaking to would hate me for some reason. Which, that's not true. Not at all. Because through me voicing my opinion, okay, some people might disagree with it. But then 10 minutes later, an hour later, we're back to normal again. And I've only realized that this was the case through voicing my opinion. And improv helped me do this because it allowed me to break free from that past version of myself into this present and future version of myself who is confident enough to speak their mind, regardless of what other people think. And they're confident that they know everything will be okay. Whether there's short-term disagreement, the impact that not being assertive and speaking your mind in the right situation, of course, which you'll be the best judge of, but not speaking your mind, that regret will drag you down so much more than the disappointment that comes with the disagreement between yourself and the other people. So if you take one thing from this video, it is that improv classes, they help me be more assertive through voicing my own opinion. Voicing what I believe is right. When I want to say something, now I have the confidence that I can say it, knowing that harmony will be restored and harmony is still there regardless of what I say, even if there's disagreement at times. And I hope you guys are able to apply this to your own life too, to be able to be confident enough to speak your mind and what you really believe in to anyone, regardless of who they are. And you'll find that your relationships too, they will just strengthen because the other person, they'll respect you being able to share your mind and what you're thinking because they'll still love you. They'll still enjoy being around you for you. That was it for this video. There was nothing much else to say except go do improv classes. You'll have amazing fun. It'll be quite nerve-wracking at first, but once you warm into it, you loosen up, it'll be so much fun. So go do improv classes, be more assertive, speak your mind, and remember, change starts with you.